Ten,
Start Take Studio.
7, 6,
Start
5,
Camera 1, Mics 1 and
4, 3, 2, 1.
Take Studio.
Good afternoon, MCHS, and welcome to another episode of MCTV News. I'm your host, Steve.
And I'm your other host, Steve. On today's show, we have a special look at an exclusive animation short titled A Night with a Zognoid. Take a look at addictions that plague us on our very own My Strange MCTV Addictions and a spooky short called The Calculator. But first, our top story.
On May 11th, MCHS student Leith Hutton and Jared Loseth directed their own play, Sweet Surrender. It was a huge success amongst the audience and critics alike. Ryan Beach had the opportunity to interview the directors and learn more about the play. Here's the scoop.
I'm Ryan Beach, and today we'll be taking a look at the Sweet Surrender play. This play is based in 1942 at the luxurious Palm Beach Royale Hotel, and two of Hollywood's biggest divas have descended upon this hotel. Everything was going well until somehow they ended up being assigned the same suite. And some hilarious intense moments happen in this play. Leith Hutton and Jared Loseth were both first-time directors while making this play, so I was curious for them how it went.
Well, when we began, it was really like we kind of were going in blind. We had a new teacher, Miss King. Love Mr. P, but Miss King had so much experience with helping the first-time directors on, so we really felt feet first, jump in sort of mentality, right? But as we went through, we got more and more comfortable in the roles, and it turned into one of the best experiences I've had on the stage.
Stressful. It was stressful at first. We didn't really know what we were doing, but over time we got better at it. And to be honest, it was a great experience. I would totally do it again if I had the choice to.
Leith Hutton also tells me how much effort and how long it took to make this play.
From day one, we worked almost tirelessly to get to where we are. And that's 3 months, roundabout. So, about that long. If you gave us another week, I'm not even sure if it would be better. I think we may have hit just the perfect peak.
The Sweet Surrender play was outstanding. I'm Ryan Beach, reporting from MCTV News.
Howell's Olympics is a semi-annual event which pits class against class in the spirit of friendly competition. In the studio today, we have our Vice Principal, Wade Michael, to talk about this event. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
So, what exactly is the Howell's Olympics?
It's something we started a couple years ago to improve school spirit and to get kids out doing some fun, retro-type activities.
So, what are some of the events that will be taking place?
The classic stuff like the sack races, the water in the spoon, the egg race. We'll do some three-legged races, and we'll pull out a few other things that we've got in the toolbox.
So, which block does it take place, and will you be with your class?
Well, I'll be supervising all over the place. You guys will be with your classes after lunch. So we'll have about half the block, and then we'll move everybody outside till the end of the day.
So, who is in charge of planning this?
Well, myself, Mrs. Christensen, and Mrs. Blackburn will be doing most of the planning. So we'll have all the events set up for people to come outside and have a really good old school time.
And how long do you think it would take to plan out this event usually?
You know what? It depends. So it takes us probably, 3 or 4 hours to kind of get everything sorted. And then the day of, it'll take us about an hour to set stuff up outside.
Okay, so how long has the Howell's Olympics been an event at the school, and will it continue in the future?
Well, our hope is yes. This would be our third year. Last year we didn't do it due to time constraints, but this year we're hopeful that we can run the event. It's got to, weather willing, it's got to be nice outside for us to be out there, but it's something we feel that will help with building school spirit and having just some fun.
Do the students seem to like this event, and why?
We've had a really good time out there, and I think it's just because you don't do these things at school maybe enough, or you don't get an opportunity to just get outside and do some, crazy things once in a while.
So what keeps this event going and why?
You know what, with our howls, we want to make sure that we acknowledge everybody and have some community building, and so we feel that it's important to, showcase a little bit outside of the classroom where kids get an opportunity to do, something different on a school day.
Okay, well that's it. Thank you for being on the show today.
You're welcome. Anytime, you guys. Thank you.
Coming up after the commercial break, I'll be back with your 7-day forecast for Morinville.
Hey, you teachers! Are you sick of using the same old marking pen? Then it's time for you to get the magic marking pen. Unlike this ordinary marking pen that sucks and can't do anything, the magic marking pen can mark all your grades in a jiff and store whatever you write on its 50 kilobyte hard drive. And with its low price, teachers can totally afford it. Call now.
Having trouble with your homework, Andrew? Well, you need the Easy Pad.
That was easy.
Use the Easy Pad when you're late for class.
That was easy.
Or to get out of a tight jam.
Andrew, what's going?
That was easy.
The Easy Pad, now available in the teacher version.
That was easy.
The Easy Pad, how easy is it?
That was easy.
Okay, welcome back. Let's look at our national forecast for today. So in Whitehorse, it's sunny with some showers and thunder at 18. Yellowknife is 10 with some sun and clouds. Equalowit is rainy with a little bit of snow, and they're standing at about 2. St. John's is sunny with some cloud, and they're standing at a 16 as of right now. Halifax is 18 with some sun and clouds. Montreal is a little bit rainy right now, and they're at 19. Toronto is sunny with a little bit of clouds as well. They're standing at an 18. Winnipeg is cloudy with some sun, and they're at 27. Regina is cloudy with some sun as well at 28. Vancouver is sunny with some cloud and some rain, and they're at 16. Okay, let's take a look at our provincial forecast. So high level is cloudy with some showers, and they're at 10. Fort Mac is at 10, cloudy with some showers as well. Grand Prairie is cloudy with rain and snow, and they're at 4. Edmonton is looking like some thunder showers, and they're at 17. Jasper has some rain, they're at 8. Red Deer is sunny with some cloud and rain, they're at 9. Banff has some rain and cloud as well, they're at 9. Medicine Hat is sunny with some thunder showers, and they're at 24. Okay, now let's take a look at Airwolf. So this is a live view from Danny Boy, and this is the front of our school, and it's looking pretty nice out today. Thank you. Okay, now let's go look at our current conditions. Current conditions is 14 degrees, wind is at 13 kilometers an hour. Okay, now let's look at our 7-day forecast. Friday is looking pretty nice. Same with the rest of the week in general. So that's our forecast for today. Back to you, Steve.
Thanks, Steve. Coming next on a special animation short by media student Alex Prusco about an alien that has blended in perfectly with society. Here is his animation, A Night with a Zognoid.
So, are you going to introduce me to your new friend here? Yeah, this is John. Yes, and I am a human, not a Zognoid. Later that night, reports say that the government are still looking for the escaped Zognoid. Wow, I sure hope they catch that Zognoid, which I am not. You know, I'm starting to suspect that you are the escaped Zognoid. How could you accuse your new friend of being a lousy Zognoid? Yeah, why don't you ask him a question only a real human could answer? Alright, name 3 different human limbs. Human arms, legs, and, filar. Human filar. I knew it. Now I just gotta call the government so that... Oh, John.
Welcome back. Here's what's happening in the world of sports. In the NHL, Pittsburgh Penguins won 4-2 against Tampa Bay Lightnings. Phil Kensel and Carl Hagelin each scored a goal and an assist, while Sidney Crosby scored the 5th goal of the playoffs. In the NBA, the Golden State Warriors won 118-91 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Stephen Curry scored 15 straight points in less than 2 minutes. In the MLB, Miami Marlins scored 2 runs against the Philadelphia Phillies, who won the game with 6 runs. The Detroit Tigers was 6 runs against the Minnesota Twins, who scored 3 runs. The Boston Red Sox lost 2-3 runs against the Kansas City Royals. The Oklahoma Athletes won 8-1 to the Texas Rangers. The Atlanta Braves won 3-1 against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Baltimore Orioles took the game against Seattle Mariners 5-2. Tampa Bay Rays demolished the Toronto Blue Jays with a 6-3. Lastly, the Cleveland Indians clinched the game 8-7 against the Cincinnati Reds. Up next, we dive deep into the strange addiction to MCTV students have and struggle with on a daily basis here. Here are their stories.
Behind the scenes of MCTV, it's not what you expect. No one here is sane. They all have some sort of strange addiction, and I'm here to show you the inside look.
I just love Shawn Mendes. What can I say?
No! 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 Good! No! 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 No!
Come on, guys!
What's that?
Guys, the show is tomorrow. The graphics aren't done. What are you doing? Get off your phone, Steve! Come on, we have to do the graphics! Would you actually get some work done for once? I never yell. What are you talking about?
Oh! We just have a special connection. It has to be perfect!
Yeah, I am.
Almost tirelessly.
I have to get the perfect piece.
Perfect piece? You call this a perfect piece? Get back to work! Wisdom teeth piece. Who wants to watch that? Hey, Steve! What day is it? So I gotta ask, why are you guys doing this stupid documentary anyways?
Going around at MCHS this week. MCHS's final school dance will be held Thursday, May 26. Tickets are being sold 1 for $7, 2 for $12, and 3 for $15. Tickets will get you glow sticks, and various concessions items will be available. Interested in a trip to Vietnam and Cambodia next year? The first trip of a lifetime meeting will be held, for the 2017 trip will be held tonight. Also, if you're interested, you can talk to Mrs. Whittle or Mrs. Krulak for more details. Although grad isn't until June, May is definitely a busy month for the grade 12s at MCHS. On Monday, May 23rd, the grad class is organizing a bottle drive on Wednesday. May 25th, a bake sale will be held at lunch. If you are able to work either event, please sign up in room 207 ASAP. Please bring in your pop tabs from home and drop them off in the bin in Center Court. Freddie says thank you. Grade 12 against the RCMP floor hockey game is coming up soon. Don't forget to sign up on the sheet in Student Services. Need your MCTV news fix? If so, head online to www.batterstein.net. Our digital archive is expanding and will soon include all episodes aired during last 22 seasons. For this and all other school information, keep connected listening to daily announcements, logging onto the school's website, mchs.gsacred.ab.ca, following the school on Twitter at MCHS Wolves, following MCTV News on Twitter at MCHS MCTV News.
Everyone is always dying to get out of math class, but what happens when you can't escape the horrors of a calculator? Skylar Loma brings us the scoop.
Long story, family, gypsy. Temperamental, so as long as you don't drop it, you'll be fine.
Okay.
I don't understand. Is it the answer you want? Do you want a round of applause? You know what? I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
That's our show for today. Thanks for tuning in. Coming up on next week's episode, we get a look at the Roger Champagne Memorial Bike Trip, Candy Crisis 2, and the best burger in Morinville. From all of us at MCTV News, I'm Steve.
And I'm also Steve. Thanks for tuning in to the first and final episode of the Two Steve Show. Have a wonderful day, MCHS.